I know some of you guys are really enjoying the process of watching us build our bus and get ready to live in it, our tiny house on wheels. So I thought I would share with you what we're working on today. I am staining planks to use for our ceiling. These are tongue and groove, and the lighting's kind of funny out here today with the sun, so I'll see if you can see it, but there's a tongue and a groove in these boards so that they slip together and fit together on the ceiling. And these are pine spruce panels that we got from Lowe's. They're tongue and groove. They're made to go on walls and ceilings. They're super thin. I think you can see, and they're pretty flexible. And on one side, let's see if you can see that, there's some extra grooving, so it looks like beadboard. And on the other side, it's just a flat, wide plank. And so that's the one that we're using. I think these are not quite 5 inch. I think these are more like 3 something inches each, and they come in a pack of 6 from Lowe's. And so we found a good stock of them in Lexington. So we've actually bought 15 packs at this point, 14 I think, 14 or 15. And we know that that's probably not enough to do our entire ceiling, but we thought it was enough to get a good start on what we're doing. So I thought I would just show you a little bit of the process of how we're doing this today, preparing these planks for the ceiling of our Skoolie, of our bus. In the meantime, Jerry is putting some ribs, some wood ribs along the top of the bus. It's called strapping, so that we have something to attach this to. I'll show you that in another video. And then we're also going to be insulating the ceiling, and we're using Havelock wool for that. I'm going to flip you around so you can see what we're doing here. So I've got all of my planks laid out on this table. Back up so you can see. And I'm using a product called Pre-Stain or Wood Conditioner on this table. So this is what it looks like. It goes on clear, and I'm just using a rag to wipe it on the wood, and that sort of helps it not to be blotchy, and it dries really, really quickly. And after I finish that process, I'm moving the planks over to this table where I'm staining it. And we're actually using Minwax, and we're using the special walnut color. And so I've started staining, and I don't know if you can tell with the shadows, but this was one of the planks with just 1 coat, and then these have 2, and then this one at the end has 3 coats on it. And I think I'm still not finished yet because I want it a little bit darker. So as you can see, I have help. My amazing friend Kelly is here helping me stain. So I'm actually just going to put this on some time lapse and let you see a little of the process. It did take us a few steps to decide how many coats of stain we needed to get the right color that I wanted on the planks, but eventually we figured it out. There's a picture of what they look like finished and drying. And then Jerry and I began to install the planks on the ceiling of the bus. So you can see us fitting them in there. This is about halfway through because it took us a little while to figure out the process. But you can also see Jerry cutting the holes for the wires. He's already wired all of the lights for the bus. So you can see the holes with the wires coming down where we're going to have those on the ceiling. And we almost had enough to finish. But here's what it looks like at this point. We need just a few more planks to finish the ceiling.